Now, as we walk through the content today, we have a couple of objectives. The first objective is to help you understand just a little bit of the content behind crucial accountability. Dare I say, we want to give you a taste test of what to expect with this content. After giving you a taste test of what we teach in crucial accountability or how we approach it, then we're going to take some time to talk about some implementation, right? Many of you out there, as I said earlier, might be needing to roll this class out. So you have questions. You have questions about what are the different ways that we provide for teaching this class, the different mediums that we teach it through. How can you partner with us in meeting some of those needs? That's fine. We'll talk about all of that as well. So the scenario looks or feels something like this. Here at Vital Smarts, we performed an experiment to see if we could get teenagers to be honest in a certain situation. We had a number of teenagers from a local high school play a game where they went into this kind of private room that was closed off from where they entered, and they had to toss some bean bags through a couple of different holes. They got points for each bean bag that they tossed through the hole. Well, what they didn't know is that we were videotaping their performance, but we had them self-report on their scores. So you have some teenagers, they walk in and they toss the bag, scoring themselves. And then after scoring themselves, they would come out to a main desk and report the scores that they allegedly received. Well, if you're putting 2 and 2 together already, yep, that's right. A number of them were dishonest. Over 60% of the teenagers that participated in this exercise misrepresented the scores that they received. We even had 1 or 2 of these teenagers, they were boys, you fill in the blanks on this, they quoted getting a score that was mathematically impossible to get based on the number of bean bags that they tossed. Okay, so now actually this situation has everything to do with accountability, so just follow along with me here. If you were us and you were providing an exercise like this, what would you do to influence these teenagers to be more honest? Let me tell you one more part of this, and then I'm going to have you type into the chat box. What if we gave you an opportunity to have 20 new teenagers come in and perform the same experiment? But before they actually went through that experiment, you did something new. You did something different to motivate them to reconsider how honest they were being. All right, I want to see some of your thoughts in the chat box. You only get one strategy you can share. We're going to throw a 60-second timer up on the screen. And with that 60-second timer, you're going to have a little bit of time to think of, okay, what would I do to motivate these teenagers to be honest? And type your strategy in the chat box. At the end of 60 seconds, we're going to review those answers, and I'm going to tell you what this has to do with crucial accountability. All right, your 60 seconds starts now. Okay, you guys have some really great creativity here, and that means that this is going to be a really good session together. Let's just review some of the things that I'm seeing, just to make sure that I'm seeing the right stuff, because some of this is actually pretty darn awesome. All right, so first off, we have a number of you that have said so far, tell them they're being recorded, and that definitely makes sense. So why don't we amplify the transparency, saying, all right, new group of kids, you're going to go in there and toss a beanbag, but we're going to see everything you do. All right, that sounds fair and fine. We have others of you that said that we would incentivize honesty. So we would give them a door prize, some form of reward for being honest. Others of you said that there would be consequences if they weren't honest. I guess we could have just some like unknown consequence that's looming over their heads. If you're dishonest, beware. Okay, I wish the camera could have gone dun dun dun. Let's see what else we have. A couple of you, from what I'm seeing, are saying we should just describe or explain the virtues of honesty. Like, hey, these are some of the benefits of, or this is the usefulness of being more honest. I'm trying to see what else do we have. Oh yeah, and then I am seeing a number of you, I think maybe 4 or 5, that have something around pairing them up with each other. Have them working with each other so they know someone else is going to see what they do. All right, let me explain to you what we did here at Vital Smarts. And this answer is going to launch us into this taste test of crucial accountability. The second group that we had come through, we actually had them read and sign an honor code before they took the test. We had a one-page written statement called an honor code, where it described the virtues of honesty, explained the importance of how their honest reports were going to positively affect the results that we were trying to accomplish with this exercise. And what we found is that where the first group, we only had about, in the first group, we only had about 40% of the students that were honest. With the second group, everyone was honest except for one individual. So it was like a 98 or 99% honesty rate, just because we had them fill out an honor code, or at least sign one.
Want to see the full product preview? Click the link below in the description.